It's a funny one. But
so carbs is always an interesting thing as well, conversation, because carbs, like, what if it's processed sugars and and food like that? It's very different, isn't it?
This is where I cop a, I don't know. This is my philosophy is ebbed and flowed over the years.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm a qualified nutritionist. I've done every type of diet you can think of to the extreme, apart from probably the carnivore.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a big genetic component to how people respond to food. Like, I'm never going to be a skinny, wiry, 56, 60 kilo person. That's just not in my makeup.
Yep.
There are people who are just heavier.
Mm-hmm.
Generally, there are people who are wiry, there are people who are quicker, people who are strong. They were all wired slightly differently, but I'm probably, I want to say I'm on the fence, but I just feel like if I had to put my house on it, refined carbs, we know refined carbs we don't respond well to those. They're not healthy for you.
Yep.
But I'm not a big believer that it's just calories in, calories out. And this is where, like, if you're a nutritionist, you're probably thinking, what is this guy talking about? How can you say that? Like, I just feel like the biochem of our body is a bit more complicated than just like, we don't have a calorie receptor. Like, how does it, like, if you eat, is
this the calorie deficit that people talk
calorie
about?
deficit, yeah. So if you eat 1,000 calories of donuts versus 1,000 calories of sweet potato, like, there's a different response in the body.
Yeah.
Like, I'm telling you right now, just try it. Just eat a load of crap refined food and see how you feel.
Yeah.
Versus eating some like quality carbohydrates. So there is a quality. There has to be a quality component.
Because surely your body's putting energy into breaking down this fucking disgusting refined food, whereas if it's a naturally occurring food, there's less effort for the body to break it down. Is like, that's just my simplistic thoughts.
It's more so what it's for me. Like, it's a lot of how the body reacts from a hormonal standpoint. Like, so
you're going down the science point.
So you can't get type 2 diabetes if you don't eat shitty carbohydrates. So and that's a hormonal response. Like, it's an insulin response. So there's the classic debate of like, there's two camps. There's a camp that says it's hormonal, so it's insulin related. So if you eat lots of sugary food, obviously insulin is constantly being spiked. You get hyperinsulinemia, your body doesn't absorb sugars properly, and then you get diabetes, and someone cuts your foot off like 20 years later. Right? And then there's the component of, it's calories in, calories out. So if you just have to eat less calories than your body needs, we can figure out how much you need by your height, your weight, your body mass, your lean mass, how fit you are, and how much you move. So we can figure that out. But then it's like, well, how does my body know it's getting 2,000 calories? Like, there's no measuring stick in my body. There's no calorie receptor saying, it just partitions fuel where it needs it. So if I need to repair some muscle mass, it would go over there. If I need to make some sex hormones from fat, it would go over there. I used to be like calories in, calories out, 10 years. This is it.
Yep.
Calories in, just eat less food than you need. But if I need 2,000 calories a day and I'm eating 800 calories of donuts a day, I don't think you're going to lose weight.
Nah.
I put my house on it. But the hardest thing to do with research and nutrition is you can't control it.